Alright guys, this is the Retevis RT6. Okay, I love this radio and it's good weight, it's got a good feel to it. I like the belt clip system, which enables you to put it onto a belt, and if you're in the car you can sit it this, it won't jump out at all, and you have to tip it upside down to get it out. Okay, problem with that is you've got to keep it on the radio all the time, because if you don't, when you want to put it on your belt you can't. You've got to go hunting around looking for the clip, so it's got to stay with it. What I did, I put a little rubber washer on there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little rubber washer, see that white thing? That's a rubber washer. Okay, I put that on it because it makes it nice and silky. Okay, without that it's rattly, it just rattles about. Okay, just a tip. The emergency button works well. Okay, only thing is the broadcast radio comes on it. If you hold the button down, then it emergency features. Okay, you know that's sending a tone across. Okay, why did God's name they put Radio 2 on it for listening to music on an emergency button? I don't know, because they've actually put it down here as well. They've put the broadcast button there as well. What's the point? Why put it on there when it's already on there? And the thing is, that button is normally the monitor button. This button actually is exactly the same as that one. I've got the light on somewhere along the line. That's it. This button is exactly the same as that one. Why? And you can't change these in the program. The program is so basic you can't change the buttons. Okay, so you're stuck with it for now. That's your monitor button, the bottom one. Now if you're an amateur radio operator like I am, you usually go for the one just below the PTT for monitor. And if you think you've opened a repeater and you're not sure, and you want to press that monitor button just so you can hear the pitch, and then you set off the alarm across it, repeater keeper's not going to be that happy with you. So that was a stupid move. That should be monitor button, and that should be broadcast radio, and that should be emergency. So they've mucked up there with that, in all honesty. The Vox system on it, I'll put the Vox on. Says he. Vox. I'm going to put it on 10. Watch for the red light. That's the transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing. See it coming on? That's on maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got to be that close to the thing. It's rubbish. Terrible. So if you're buying it for Vox, don't bother. Right. I'll switch that back off. It's useless. I did get an email from someone called Shirley from China. Oh right, you ain't heard of many Shirleys in China, but Shirley sent me a message saying, does Vox work? Do Vox work? No, Shirley, it doesn't. I expected them to say, oh, we'll send you another radio then, the one that does work now. So they're getting worried. There's been a lot of people saying, Vox doesn't work. That's what that's about. They're obviously not prepared to send me goodies for the value. Alright, now everything else is good. This system here is the Motorola mic socket system. It doesn't have holes in it, it's for waterproofing. It's supposed to be waterproof. I don't know how waterproof it is. I ain't testing it. If you want to test it, it's up to you. But that's what this is about. It's a great thing. You get a little thumb screw on there and just to cover it. It's great. I like that. That's neat. It's professional. Trouble is, when you get the earpieces and the microphones and that, they don't come with a thumb screw. So you've got to use that. And the thing is, there's a recess in them all. So you've got to put a screwdriver in. You can't just do this. So when you're out there and you want to put your earpiece on, you've got to carry a screwdriver. That's not a good idea. Not in my neighbourhood. Local feds will be having you in an instant. Faster than you can say Bluetooth, you'll be in that local nick for carrying a screwdriver about. So that's a bit awkward. Why they didn't make it so that all the accessories had a thumb screw on, so you could just put it on and screw it on like all the other companies do, I don't know. Everything else is good. The battery, I found it difficult when I first got it because I thought you got to press it to get it to come off, and I couldn't get it to come off. In actual fact, what you do, you just push that button up. Okay, it comes off. Just so that it goes in this. Just so you know, so you're not fiddling about like I do. Other than that, everything else works good. So that it won't. If you put stuff in there, you program stuff into the memories, and you program 5 things in off the set, which you can't do. It's not easy. It's a right fast. You're better off doing it on the computer. But if you do, the scan button won't work. You can't scan them. You've got to go on to the computer and enable that channel scan. It's like a scan list. That being the case, you may as well just program the whole thing on the computer because that just takes seconds. Okay, so that's a bit of advice. I wouldn't bother with the programming. It does have VFO mode, so you can just free tune it wherever you want. Dual band, of course, 2m70s with fairly wide effects. We can go 400 for 512, something like that. I don't know what the 2m bit is. I only use 2m. 3 different colours on the thing, purple, blue and orange. But it's a good feel, good weight to it, it feels good quality, I like it. It's just got a few flaws. This button, I should be able to assign these buttons, but you can't. And I think that's rubbish. But they need to update the software. Software is so basic. The stuff that you go on it, and the extras, the bits you want to program in to make stuff, you can do off the set. It's not giving you anything. So you do need to be able to change these buttons to what you want them as. That should just be an emergency button only. I don't know what they're playing at here. That bottom button should not be monitor. It should be the one directly beneath the PCT, like all the other radios. It's going to get mixed up. You're going to annoy people when you try and use it, and this business is going off. Okay, so not good, is it? Okay, no. Retevis RT6. Bye for now.